Just 6 entrants, so a straight final for this year's men's coxed fours. Well, closest to you in lane 6, Italy in blue. 2 from the bottom, the United States. Then Canada in lane 4. 3 from the top, Great Britain. Then Germany. And on the far side in lane 1, the New Zealand 4.
Yeah, everyone got off to a great start there, but the British who won the race for lanes, and that's put them in the middle, lane 3. They're off to a slow start, and that's not going to please them, but impressive early pace from Canada, and that New Zealand crew on the far side, good under 23 rowers. They've gone off well too.
Indeed, and America very much on the premises as well, but the New Zealand quartet, well, they're really talented, as are this Canadian 4, because all of these men are world gold medalists at under 23 level. They came out of the 8 to compete in this 4 today, whereas their friendly foe, I should say, on the far side, the extreme left as you look there now, the New Zealanders, they're also gold medalists. They won the coxless 4 at under 23 level. And the Americans just vying with those 2 at the moment for supremacy.
Yeah, New Zealand, they've got that sort of short, punchy sit-up style, but they're rating above 40, and it's quite fluid, their movement. And I think that's given them this early pace. And you look across to the Canadians just before they come up to 500, rowing a longer style of stroke. And at the moment, New Zealand have taken the race to the Canadians.
Yeah, Dan Quigley's the coxswain for New Zealand. You can't really see him. He's just lying down there in the bow. The stroke is Dane Boswell, then Paul Gerritsen, Stephen Coddle and James Dallinger. That's the quartet. Canada vying with them at the moment. Just about equal, Canada, with New Zealand, as we see them on the far side. Lane 1, it's a difficult lane to win from, but not impossible to get a medal from there.
No, it's not impossible to get a medal at all, and I think with these conditions early on so far, the wind is not really at its height. We expect it to get up later on, so they're going to have a nice run down this course, and you can see down there towards the finish on this fantastic facility. Well, they've got about 1,250 metres to go and still out in front.
Yeah, 1:28.31 for the first quarter for the New Zealanders. And what's so impressive about this New Zealand squad is how it's absolutely blossomed under Dick Tonks. It's not 1 boat, it's not 2 boat, it's a full squad.
It's awesome for a country of that size. I mean, and all these rowers to have gone to the under-23s and won gold, and then be here and put down this marker in a race in the World Championship final. Well, it's fantastic for New Zealand rowing, and they are to be feared, I think, in Beijing. I mean, look at them there, David. They look very relaxed. They look in control.
They do indeed, but Germany just beginning to move up in lane 2 next to them. Florian Eichner in the stroke seat, just 20 years of age, and sitting behind him, Philipp Narun picking it up, and then a Dortmund pair, Matthias Flach and Jan-Martin Breuer in the bow. And they're definitely moving into second place as we hit the halfway point, so going into the business end of the race. And it is New Zealand from Germany, then Canada, then the United States. And Italy still with an awful lot of work to do in 6th place.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what as well, it's been disappointing to see the British boat. They won that race for lanes, and I think they came into this contest as favourites. Very experienced men, 2 from 4th place in the 8 last year, but off the back, and although they do have a fast second half, it's going to be an awful lot of work to do to get back on the leaders.
Germany looking pretty good at the moment. Canada with lane 4 there, Will Crowthers and Robert Gibson and Chris Aylard and Max Lang. Still a threat, I think, to the crews on the far side. But the New Zealanders holding this together very nicely. Here comes the German challenge.
Yeah, I think this has been an excellent row for the New Zealanders still. I mean, they're really still holding it together. They look quite good, but this is where the Germans are going to try and make their play to win the race. And at the moment, they will think that they're moving past the New Zealanders, and they will think with this third 500 spurt that they've put in, that this race is theirs for the taking. They've got that crucial 2/3 of a length over Canada, and anyone that wants to get by them has got an awful lot to do.
Well, the guys who are getting by them are Germany. All big, tall, strong guys. They're all 1.96 m. They're all close to 100 kilos, Martin.
Yeah, and these guys want to be in the Olympic class events. My guess is these guys want to be in the 8, and they're probably pretty disappointed to be in the coxed 4. And nevertheless, they're going to make up for that if they can win a gold medal, because winning this race is really what will only satisfy any of these rowers here. Medal's not good enough. They want the gold medal.
So Germany easing their way to the front, quite impressively actually, going through New Zealand, and now beginning to move away. The Canadians on the near side, just out of your picture, and they could be vying very shortly with New Zealand for that silver medal position. There's the bow of their boat. The angle's a little deceptive, but they've still got some work to do. And now in lane 3, Great Britain, with Hugo Lee and Tom Parker and Marcus Bateman and Simon Fieldhouse in the bow, trying to recapture some of the lost ground.
Yeah, what a finish from the Brits. I mean, Simon Fieldhouse, monkey they call him, and the bow seat of the British 8, really stuffing it in there. But Canada have got the bit between their teeth. Not the prettiest crew, but I think Britain will find it hard to get through them.
Germany with half a length now over New Zealand, still holding on over the far side, but the charge is on now, Martin. We're inside the enclosures now. Germany with the advantage, and they are going to be difficult to pass from here, and they're really being urged on there. Martin Sauer, their coxswain, he's the man who's commanding the race plan, and he's asking for more and more and more.
Yeah, brave effort from Germany. They stake their claim in the third 500, and now they're out in front. But can Canada and New Zealand, Canada have got through New Zealand.
Canada have got through New Zealand and take the silver medal. We're actually closing on the Germans, but Germany take the gold medal from Canada. New Zealand a worthy bronze out from lane number 1, ahead of the United States and Great Britain. 6:05.77, and you can see how much this means to those 4 German rowers and their coxswain.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, silver medal wouldn't have been good enough for these guys. They needed gold, and you could see when Florian Eichen across the line, smack bang on the water. Yeah, that's the celebration that he makes, and gold medal, the only one that good enough.
Incredibly, that's the first gold medal of the regatta for Germany, who next year will host the World Championships in Munich on the 1972 Olympic regatta course.